Hey, all gravity, any day above ground living. Good morning to everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We got to get into this right here. We got to get into this. These white supremacists just keep running their mouth. Boy, I don't understand it. Why, family? I guess I got to ask this question. Listen, I get it. With 13% of the population, they love saying that. I get it. But for somebody keep thinking about 13% of the population, isn't that kind of, I don't know, obsessive? We don't think about white folk like that. We got enough problems out here on our own. We don't care about white people like that. We really don't. God damn. Leave us alone, buddy. All right, Kevin Sorbo ran his mouth again. You know, he ultra conservative, which is fine. I don't give a damn if you are or you're not. But come on, buddy. Leave us alone. What he tweeted out, family, what I'm going to show you, we had no business being a part of. But again, you know, that's them. It's a world is correct moment. But before we start, let's see who's in the building. Tanya T, hello. You seem new, but welcome. Denise Scales, good morning. And Descendant of Chaos and Controversy, good morning. You seem new, but welcome, welcome. All right. You know how we got to do it. Before we start, happy times. It's birthday month. That's right, family. It is birthday month. November is the month of my birth. And what I typically do in November is I try to give you a lot of content and a lot of differing content. So, yeah, I got an interview coming up, which you're going to like. We're going to do something special for this month. I might even do a giveaway at the end of the month. We'll see how I feel. I might have to do some more t-shirt designs. I got some ideas that I want to do. But yeah. Oh, Tatum Todd said that. He posted a video where the individual stated that white folks don't be thinking about black folks like that. That's a goddamn lie. If anything, this Israel Hamas thing has dispelled that lie all day, every day, twice on Sunday, 4 times on a holiday. Because every time there's something going on with this, they want to look at us. Like, what you gonna do? We gonna do what we've been doing, staying out of it. You see my tagline, I stand with Black America. I don't have time to be worrying about what the Israelis and the Palestinians do until they decide either side is going to do warfare on us. Then I'll get involved. Ricky Jones, good morning. Hurricane IQ, good morning. Soul Flow, good morning. Okay, let's get into it. You heard me talk enough. So like I said, Kevin Sorbo ran outside and ran his mouth and brought up black folks. I don't understand why.
You know, let me go here. There's a growing concern in
family. When I tell you, I don't understand why these white supremacists just don't leave us out of their musings. I don't get it. This fool wrote this 2 days ago. If you are Jewish and keep voting for Democrats, you are an idiot. Oh, that goes for African Americans too. Another one. So yesterday I went in on Kathy Barnett for calling us idiots. Well, she said dumb. Let's not misquote her. She said we're dumb. And I proved that she was incorrect on that. So Kevin Sorbo, you finna get the same thing that she got yesterday. And it's just ironic that it's a white man, black woman, and this is what they've been trying to push for the last 3 years under this administration. But okay. If you are Jewish and keep voting for Democrats, you are an idiot. That goes for African Americans too. Okay, sir, you could have just kept it about the Jewish. You got more engagement. You might have been over 1 million if you just kept it there. I tell a lie, family. He would have got no engagement if he just said something about the Jewish folk. He had to say something about us to get engagement. I get it. I get it. Hercules, I get it. You were undersized. You had a popular show once Xena got on. We not gonna go there though today, family. Yeah, right. We are going there.
Yo, fuck nuts.
Sir, you went from one of the biggest shows on TV in the 90s to being relegated to funding your own projects that nobody gives a damn about. Sir, don't make me embarrass you here. What am I saying? I'm finna embarrass you this morning. What are you talking about, sir? Kevin Sorbo, what have you done of note the last 23 years, sir? Ever since Hercules went off the air, what have you done of note? We're going to show that later, family. Soapbox moments. Good morning. You said all muscle and no brain, huh? Even though Sorbo didn't have much muscle when he was Hercules. Shake my head. Well, of course. They can't have a hulking. His Hercules was basically a comedy show. But okay, everybody wanted their Fabio moment. I get it. I get it. So he wrote this BS. And of course, see, 629.5 thousand views. Okay, do your thing. Look, I can't believe anyone would vote Democrat knowing what's happening because of their policies. Because the Republicans don't have policies that are hurting everybody. You have the nerve. National Association for the Protection of White People. They're so creative. Anyway, continuing. That goes for pretty much anyone, to be fair. Oh, God. Okay, sure. There it is. There it is. Oh. However, if I'm African American, Case Sorb, so are you. What? What?
Huh?
What? Okay. And you see, nobody really cared. You know, a whole blue check with 112,000 followers. Didn't nobody care that she said this. The griff is starting to crack. The grift. Kevin, stop with the political commentary and go back to acting. You weren't very good at that either, but at least you weren't hurting anyone with your lies. Damn. There's got to be a white man. Say less. Black Lives Matter. Oh, boy. Which is why I don't want to hear their whining now. Reap the reward. You spell, oh, God. Which is why I don't want to hear their whining now. Reap the rewards of their votes. Oh, God. You voted for Republicans as well, and they fucked up states. But we're not even going to go there today because, you know, that's intellectual heavy lifting, and we know white people are dumb. Hell, per capita, they think there's something impressive with that, and then we drop stats on them, and then they just lose their mind. By the way, shout out to Lisa Cabrera. 27% of 27% hike in white women going to jail / prison. Shout out to the white folk. Shout out to them Cleardashians. Has-been is an expert on minorities. It makes no sense. Almost every black family I have ever known has traditional conservative Christian values. Please be wary of somebody that says this. This is like saying I had that one black friend. Please, family, be wary of people that say shit like that. Yeah, and how those Christian films working. We'll find out later. And ever since the handout started and family was targeted, they vote Democrat. It never helps their communities. Somebody got ratioed to hell. I know many of black people. Oh, Lord. I know many of black people Some are Christians, some are even Republicans, including Trump-loving Republicans. Either way, they're hardworking. They especially don't take pleasure in trying to manipulate people's souls by spreading lies and unkindness. All right. And we go on and on and on. So yeah, it's safe to say that they didn't like this tweet. But let's see what the quote tweets look like. Want to make sure your party doesn't get votes from marginalized groups? Just tweet offensive shit like this and you'll be good to go. Great job, Hercules. It's funny these morons actually believe this shit. Jews and blacks voting Republican would be like voting for him. Huh? Damn. Okay. Okay. Sure. V Malsby, hello. Haven't seen you in a while. Hello. Quasi Blackstar, hello. Earl Aaron, hello. Oh God. So now we've been attached to hymns. All right. Blunt but true. Okay. Because okay. Kevin Sorbo, everybody. If you're Kevin Sorbo, you are an effing unemployed idiot. Well, he funds his own thing. That's what I put. Yeah, meanwhile, Republicans are accusing Jewish people of shooting lasers from space and are dining with Nick Fuentes, who's a known white supremacist and anti-Semite. Yeah, okay. You racist MFer. You say a lot of stupid shit, Jerkules. Jerkules. Jesus. Which is why you've never gotten off the Z list in the past 15 years. Oh, Lord have mercy. Wait a minute. That's a demon right there. That is a demon. Family, that is a demon. Hurricane IQ, please don't pay the Kardashians any mind. They're dumb. That is a demon, ladies and gentlemen. Just a reminder that people think like Jerkules are voting, so it's more important than ever to vote blue this election day. Hell no. Hey, Kevin Dodo, did you write if you are Jewish and keep voting for Democrats, you are an idiot? Oh, and that goes for African Americans too while you were looking in the mirror? Huh? That makes no sense. There's no bigger red flag than the privilege claiming to have the solution to the struggles of everyone else. Remember the rights outrage over if you ain't black, which was followed by an apology by Biden. The irony. When the fuck did he apologize? But okay. Don't run, Trump. That's simple. Maybe they'll consider it. Okay. And it just goes on and on and on. So that's Kevin Sorbo. Okay, family, I appreciate y'all being in the show. I'm going to get up out of here. Take care. Man, did you really think that was it? Did you really think that was it? If that was it, I could have just done a video. Did you think that was it? Hell no. Come on. This is Kevin Sorbo we're talking about. Come on.
And a lot of white folk have demonstrated eloquently that they don't have no sense.
By the way, I just wanted to see something. I was just trying to see something. I said, let me see what Kevin Sorbo said about reparations. There you go, family. He ain't one of them. What was the broad's name? I forget the broad's name. The one that me and Torian cooked, the actress. I forget her name. The one who sat in her car and did a 6-minute video talking about why white people shouldn't pay for reparations, even though for 6.5 minutes she sounded like a fucking idiot. Yeah, he another one. This I got to, you know what, family? I might start a fund. I need a fund so I can purchase the white supremacist political script. I need that. I need to read that online because they all sound the same. This fool wrote in regards to reparations, I am a second-generation American. My grandparents moved here from Norway to live simple lives as farmers. Why should I pay reparations? Sir, if you're not educated on something, please don't say nothing. Please don't say nothing. David Brown, good morning. Yes, I can be funny when I need to be. Yes, Hurricane IQ. Oh, God. He got 5.1 million views on this from all the way back from February. Shout out to him. How many people he got following him? 1.8. Not bad. Huh. Wait, what does that last thing say? Oh, okay. So this person said, when you immigrate to a country, you also take on the debt and obligations of the country you immigrated to. Even if you don't like that, go back to Norway. It's through the 14th Amendment, originally only intended for Black Americans, that you were even able to obtain USA citizenship. Well, if he was second generation American, that would mean he was born here. But I understand what you were saying. I live in a predominantly Hispanic town. Lots of first, second, third generation families. This is not sitting well with them either. And they can go over there. They can go home. They can go home. Let me get this straight. A state that never allowed slaves is taking money from people who never owned slaves to give people who never slaves. See, this is what I mean, family. They're dumb. They're dumb. They're dumb. California's reparations has nothing to do wholly about slavery. Again, they're dumb. They're dumb. This is why I keep saying the white vote will doom us all. Oh, God. It is about the discrimination going on in the state in regards to Black people. I can't believe they're 3 hours behind. They should be able to be learned, and they're still dumb. Marissa, you are dumb. What the hell is this? Oh my God.
What the hell?
What the hell? What the?
What is this? Lord have mercy. Whew. That is an ugly white woman. No, that's not meth. That is trailer park. That's a trailer park selfie right there.
Targeted
brother,
a child
you got to get off the
deliberately,
crack pipe, man, please.
No.
Lord have mercy. I can't tell. I can't tell if that's the wall, a shower curtain, or a filter. I can't tell. And see, there it is. They just be telling on themselves. Now you want to put up the Constitution. All right. All right. You want to put up the Constitution. Yeah, now one of your forefathers even followed that piece of paper. But all right. But all right. Look at this. Another one. Remember yesterday I showed you that one person family? Wait, no, one yesterday. A couple weeks ago when she came in and said, I'm not here to date. Here we go. No DMs. Ma'am, you don't have your DMs open, so you shouldn't even have this in there. Oh, okay. What does IFBAP mean? I fucking bite all pigs? Is that what that means? I don't know what that means. That might mean I fucking bite all pigs, I guess. All right. All right. She's dumb. Nobody should pay reparations for the past because every human life on the planet is a legacy of war, conflict, and atrocities throughout history. We need to always be present and forward thinking. Equality isn't about rectifying the past, but learning from it so we advance. Yeah. Okay, good. So tell the Muslims that, tell the Japanese that, tell the Chinese that, tell them white folks that, tell the Hispanics that, because they all got reparations, and the Native Americans too. Tell them that. Go to their community meetings. Oh, and them Jews. I forgot about them Jews. Go to those seven groups and tell them that they should not get reparations for what happened to them in the past. And I would love to see if you make it out there the same way you walked in. I would love to see that. I would love it. And you got to let me do the interview. Because I want to see, especially with them Jews, I want to see how much of your livelihood they took. Maybe they should ask the slave traders that sold them into slavery for reparations. They are. But the U.S. government benefited off slavery. So, yes, they are going to have to pay as well. So they should get together. No one should. We all came here from somewhere. Open up a book one time. You'll see that you were actually lied to. But, okay. Y'all love it. Y'all love to be continually lied to.
You're being lied to.
My ancestors were abolitionists, but even with that said, slavery ended in America in 1865, 158 years ago. If you haven't made anything of yourselves in 158 years, you are the problem. Well, Sarah Vale, you're an author. Nobody's ever heard of your book. So have you made something of yourself? Oh, by the way, Japanese Americans didn't really make much of themselves until Reagan popped off and gave them money. I'm sorry to say that. They were middling. And guess who was the biggest beneficiary of Reagan's policy? That's right, the current mayor of Seattle. But go ahead, go tell him that, you know, he needs to get back reparations. Because dare I say, without those reparations, he probably doesn't become mayor of Seattle. But okay. I ain't supposed to say that. Native Americans don't have casinos all over the country without the reparations that the government gives them every year. The Jews don't run this country without the reparations that the U.S. government gives Israel every year and the subsidies that they get via each state. But, you know, you're right. Okay. This is why you're an author and nobody takes you seriously. Oh, I've chosen villainy this morning. Because once again, the white vote will doom us all. Why should anyone pay them is a better question. There are no slaves and no slave owners. Well, prison would like they would like to talk to you about that, especially Kamami and them. You know, the people that she locked up and kept them past their sentences for cheap labor. Yeah, I think you need to talk to them, but you won't because you're so scary. You're so scary. You paid for Twitter Blue and you have not moved. And you claim to be a journalist and a writer, and you don't know nothing about this. And you called yourself an expert level computer operator. I did not realize starting up Windows was expert. But okay. If the sins of the father belong to the children, then they should sue their former African tribes who sold their families into slavery in the first place. Again, we are. But okay. You need to sue whoever did your hair because you look crazy. But all right. And again, it goes on and on. Shout out to why they do me like that. There goes Sister Sean. You know, we were going to find this eventually. Skrilla is there. Yeah. LVZ. Shout out to LVZ. Shout out to Hey Woody. But, you know, here we go. See what I'm talking about. See what I'm talking about. The vast majority of the country was not built using slave labor, but by that logic that everybody benefited from the labor via cheap goods, you can make the case about imported goods from China. And China gets how much every year? Kim, you're supposed to be, oh God. A journalist actually just said this, family. This is what I'm talking about. You had a whole day to figure out how you're going to jump in on this and get engagement. And this is the best you came up with. Yes. We don't call her Kamala over here. We call her Kamami. Shout out to A to Z TV for that. Yes, we call her Kamami over here. Kim Iverson. Oh Lord, how many people you got following you? 158,000. Okay. Kim Iverson. I can't believe. Come on, you're a journalist. You can't be this. You can't. You can't. No. Yeah. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Kim Iverson. The vast majority of the country was not built using slave labor. One of the major cities of this country was built with slave labor, ma'am. Designed by a black man, or should we go down that history rabbit hole again? Okay, fine, we'll do it for you because you're a white woman, and you know you just scream, moan, bitch about things that are going on in the country that you can stand up and fix, but you'd rather scream, bitch, and moan. So okay, ma'am, Washington D.C., you know, the place where y'all keep saying is corrupted and all that, unless it's somebody you like sitting in the White House. Yeah, that was built by slave labor. There's plenty of pictures, historic enactments of Washington, D.C. being built by slaves. Hell, the U.S. government has even admitted it. It's in the Library of Congress. You're a journalist, so you have unfettered access to that information. Even if you don't want to go to the Library of Congress because it's way out of the city, that's fine. You can go to the African American Museum right on that strip where the Washington Monument is, and you can go in there and look at the history of Washington, D.C. Hell, you have a phone, you can look it up. But you had the nerve to tweet this and then come back with another dumb sentence by talking about that Chinese imported goods deserve reparations. Yet China gets billions of dollars a year from the U.S. government to bring their goods to our ports.
The more hit, and hit, and four hit, and
God, dude, man. Whoo, they slow, boy. They slow. They're so slow. They're so slow. Somebody called him Dollar Store Thor, Kevin Sorbo. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Oh, God. But did you think this was everything Kevin Sorbo said about black people? Oh, he said more. He said more. He can't keep us off the brain. Ain't. But again, you know. Now, I ain't no fan of the broad, but you know.
And a lot of white folk have demonstrated eloquently that they don't have no sense.
I'm no fan of the broad. But see, statements like this here, we gotta check. I'm no fan of the broad. He wrote Kamala Harris is scary. A half Jamaican, half Brahmin Indian woman scares you. I thought you were Hercules. I thought you fear nobody. Except Xena. I thought so. I guess not. He's scared of Kamala Harris. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen in life. Oh boy. Hey, family, we that white vote. Do you understand, family, what I'm trying to say? He's going to be in the polls next year. Pause. He's going to be in the polls next year. He's going to be in the voting booth next year. We in trouble. We're in trouble. This guy's dumb.
This is way over the edge. Like we it's not even over the edge. We died already.
This is beyond the event horizon. Like we about to hit the vortex.
Yeah, we about to hit the vortex.
Yeah.
Oh man. Kevin Sorbo, you can't. Look at this. Y'all didn't think he thought I was gonna miss this. I actually was gonna do a video on this as well, but I said let's just combine it. I don't want to keep doing Kevin Sorbo related content. But there you go, family. Michael B. Jordan is rumored to be Disney's frontrunner to play Hercules in a live-action remake of the classic animated film. The news follows an insider revealing that Disney was hoping to cast a non-white actor in the role. Now, if this movie ever gets off the ground, who knows? Hell, The Rock did it, even though it was terrible, but hey, why not? And you wrote what? Sir, you are WB's Hercules, and they don't even put you in syndication anymore. Who cares? If it looks good, we go watch it. If it looks bad, we don't go watch it. That's called being the consumer. Why do you care? I wonder if you had this smoke when Michael B. Jordan was rumored to be playing Superman. You have this smoke. I'm trying to see something. We're gonna look this up in real time, family. I'm trying to see something. What is this? Okay. It's a remake, but okay. You mad? All right, fine, whatever. That's not historically accurate, as with all Disney stuff. This is why I say they're dumb, family. This is why I say they're dumb. Okay, let's okay. We're gonna do this like this. Oh boy. Okay, so family, y'all about to tell me that the Little Mermaid is historically accurate, right? That's what you're about to tell me. Ariel, the Little Mermaid, is historically accurate, and she had a talking crab and a talking fish with her. And she battled. Where is this picture of this giant battle with Eric and Ursula? Where is it? Where did this happen? Where did Cinderella happen? And all this magic. Where did this happen? Where you gonna tell me all these archaeologists that have lived and anthropologists that have lived over we'll say the centuries. You gonna tell me they didn't find one shard of Cinderella's glass shoe? Sorry, family, help me. Since he said Disney is not historically accurate, where are because I think we should do a pilgrimage, family. I think we should all do this pilgrimage. We go find the forest where Snow White was at, and we go look and do the thing, the jailhouse pose in front of the 7 dwarves and their graves. I think we should do that. Still Kevin Trees, even if it was historically accurate, where are these graves? I think we should go. Real talk. Hey, how come Synthetic G didn't go try to get Rapunzel's wig? I'm sure it's somewhere buried. That's like the golden grail of weave. Come on now. I should go to New Orleans right now and go look up Tiana one time. She probably a frog again. I'm just saying. I should go to Ireland and go get the chick that what was her name? Tangled? Yeah, I should go get that chick. I should go look her up. I should go to Mexico and look up Encanto. Hey, let's do something for white people. Because they always tell us we should go to Wakanda and look up Shuri. Give her a handshake that her and T'Challa did in the first Black Panther movie. That's what we should do. Family, I say we save up our money, we all meet up, and we all go to New York City and go to Avengers Tower. We should go to Agrabah and check out Princess Jasmine. Now, she might be what? She might be in her 40s by now. She might be in her 40s. The Sultan might be transitioned already. And Iago might be gone. Abu might still be hanging around, but we should go see Princess Jasmine in Agrabah. Because the first thing I look at when I'm listing Disney movies is how historically accurate it is. Yes, still Kevin Trees. Yes, I knew that. I'm trying to get into the cave. I want to get the magic lamp. I don't want the black one that Jafar is in. I want the other one. I want the gold one. I want to hear Robin Williams one more time. Oh, wait. No, I forgot. It's 2023. I'm going to have to deal with the racist Aladdin and Will Smith. That's who I got to deal with. All right, cool. I don't mind meeting Will Smith. Never met the brother before. I'd like to meet Will Smith. Then we can go to France. Meet up with the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Maybe we could tell Esmeralda not to go with the white man. Because, you know, Quasimodo was out of line for putting them together. He was out of line. Then since we in France already, we just go southwest and we go check up on Belle and the Beast. And we can all dance in the dining room with the candelabra and the clock and Mrs. Potts in them. And then you know me, I'm morbid as hell, so I'm gonna go look to see if I can see Gaston's body. This is the white voting block, family. This is why I'm making all these jokes. This is the white voting block. Disney being historically accurate. Disney. But yes, but according to them, Egyptians were white. Egyptians were white. Yet if I ask them right now when the last time it rained in Egypt, they can't tell me. Okay. Hey, wait, one more thing. Hey, Jay Roberts, you're dumb. Ooh, look, you're unvaccinated. Ooh. Lover of truth and justice. Hey. Okay. No, fam. No dating bots.
And a lot of white folk have demonstrated eloquently that they don't have no sense.
They dumb. I forgot about Pocahontas. She over there. Where Pocahontas was at? Was that in like the Midwest? No, Virginia, right? Was it Virginia? I think it was Virginia. We should go to Virginia and look up Pocahontas one time. Now, she was real. She just wasn't called Pocahontas. But, you know, she went to England and got killed. But okay. Okay. Oh, God, they're so dumb. They're dumb. These were the same family. You got to understand, these were the same people who were arguing over Barbie. These were the same people arguing over Barbie. Lover of truth. Sure. Are they just going to keep making box office flops to empty out the rest of their bank account or what? Little Mermaid wasn't flop. Black Panther 1 wasn't a flop. Oh, God. By the way, Greek mythology. That's what they call it. Greek mythology. What does myth mean? Legend. Also means it might or might not have happened. Look, you don't believe me. Myth, noun, a traditional, typically ancient story dealing with supernatural beings, ancestors, or heroes that serves as a fundamental type in the worldview of a people, as by explaining aspects of the natural world or delineating the psychology, customs, or ideals of society. A popular belief or story that has become associated with a person, institution, or occurrence, especially when considered to illustrate a cultural ideal. Oops. Kind of like when y'all dropped that 1350, right? Oops. Well, like you guys are the top of the food chain, right? Oops. Oh boy. Kevin Sorbo really has the he has just the best and the brightest, right? Yeah. What is this? I looked up Kevin Sorbo black man because I was interested in seeing what he said. I was just interested in seeing what he said. Somebody wrote this. Kevin Sorbo is a grifter who cheats on his wife with black men. Look it up. Huh? Huh? Don't put that on. Don't put that on. Don't put that on us. Black Knight discussion. Hello. Disney loves to promote bedwentry and care very little promoting straight black male princes. Well, the last one they did was T'Challa. And then they killed him. So it is what it is. But then we got something about Hercules. I think you guys would like to be. I think we got something that you guys would like.
You know, let me go here. There's I'm gonna move on. There's a growing concern.
Kevin Sorbo instantly fact-checked over bogus claims on his acting career. Damn. And this just happened like 2.5 months ago. Damn, boy.
Oh, Hercules.
What you work out?
Are you Hercules? Come on, bro. You can't be going out this bad, bro. Ask 9 out of 10 people why they think Kevin Sorbo doesn't work much anymore, and they'll tell you it's because he's Kevin Sorbo. Oh shit, sorry. On the very rare occasion, the 10th guy will say that Kevin Sorbo doesn't get jobs because he's a Christian, but only if the 10th guy is Kevin Sorbo. God damn. They not playing out here. They're gonna go in on him. Say less. Kevin Sorbo, who has racked up 13 IMDb credits in the last 32 months and has over 24 more projects slated for release in the near future because he's staying active, was speaking with Fox News when he made his beliefs known that he, the former star of the second most beloved hit Hercules from the night. Shit. Damn.
Oh, Hercules.
What you work out?
God, Hercules, how you getting this on? And what they're talking about, family, is young Hercules, Ryan Gosling. They for some reason, he, if anything else, if he ended his career today, he would be known as young Hercules. But say less. Wasn't getting work because of his faith. This was while he was talking to Fox to promote his upcoming film, Miracle in East Texas. It's never easy hearing a performer who is actively promoting a movie he may go on national television to explain why nobody will hire him to make movies or to be on national television. It's even harder when the work they can't get that they're promoting went away for no reason, not one single solitary reason besides their deeply held beliefs. Which is probably why Twitter users got a tiny bit snippy. Somebody wrote, really, because that doesn't stop Chris Pratt or Nicole Kidman or Tom Hanks or Denzel Washington or Mark Wahlberg or Dwayne Johnson or Reese Witherspoon or Angela Bassett or Viola Davis. I don't know. Maybe it's because he's an a-hole and he sucks. It's worth mentioning here that the human experience is a kaleidoscope of emotions, perspective, desires, and hopes. Maybe from Kevin Sorbo's point of view, there really is reason to believe that his faith was the only obstacle to the career he dreamed of having. Maybe his agent was being honest when he said that Sorbo was being passed up for roles because of his religious convictions, not just trying to find a polite way to say nobody wants to work with anti-Semitic Hercules and then giving up. Whatever the case, it's just a shame that Kevin Sorbo will never be seen again. According to his IMDb profile, Kevin Sorbo can next be seen in the upcoming motion pictures Miracle in East Texas, The Legend of Johnny James, Devil's Night, Christmas at Keystone, Reagan, Used Mercs, The Street Avenger, Off the Grid, Loaded Deck, The Last Redemption, Hangtown, A Wave of Kindness, Alien Storm, and literally a dozen other projects. Again, at least he was still... Damn! Jesus! This just happened. God, this was a month ago. Now they put dead rumors on him. God, Jesus.
Oh, Hercules.
What you work out?
My God, now they put in death rumors on him. Jesus. Here's why social media, especially X, is claiming that Kevin Sorbo has passed away. October 5th. Kevin Sorbo, actor best known for playing Hercules in the 1990s television series Hercules, The Legendary Journeys, has been rumored to have passed away. Is this sad rumor true? God damn. It all originates from a new change on X, the app formerly known as Twitter, which has unintentionally led to the rumor of Kevin Sorbo's passing. Earlier today, a parody account on X shared an article from the highly regarded Variety online magazine with a headline that read, Sorbo has died. However, the article was actually about Sorbo's role in the movie Left Behind: Rise of the Antichrist and was published earlier this year in January. To be clear, Kevin Sorbo has not passed away. A link formatting change on X made for the Sorbo confusion, as it turns out. Elon Musk's apparent decision that when linking an article, the accurate headline no longer needs to be automatically generated on the post. This apparently changed yesterday so that users no longer see the linked article's headline, but rather see the header photo linked in the article and where that article is from. That means that no one would know what the headline is unless the one posting it actually types it in the headline. The parody account took advantage of just that loophole, which has presumably unintentionally granted users the freedom to insert whatever headline they want. As we know, many users on social media will take full advantage of such freedom just for the sake of trolling. Social media can be an outright cruel place, and Elon's changes, which severely lack in foresight, only contribute to such cruelty. Kevin Sorbo is not dead, but no doubt that someone on X will post this very article with the headline that claims otherwise. So this is just a whole page dedicated to this man. All right, say less. Oh, say less. So he went at Fran Dresser now. He went at the nanny. So Hercules went at the nanny. All right. I'm interested. Are you interested? Well, Soapbox, from what I've heard, he's been funding a lot of his own projects. So I guess you could say white supremacy still likes him, so they're giving him money. But that's a lot of movies. He you know what he like, family? He like the ultra MAGA version of Steven Seagal. Shit. Steven ain't gonna like me saying that, but it's kind of true.
Yo, fuck nuts.
Calm down. Go see Putin. He calling for you. Kevin Sorbo fights back against Fran Drescher after stunning SAG after strike speech. Everyone's famous genius is at it again. God damn. It's been a while since we heard from our favorite incorrect taking, spouting, and Stephen King punching bag, Kevin Sorbo. But not to worry, dear readers. He's back and sticking his meaty head into another thing he seems not to understand, the ongoing writer's strike. Perhaps he's upset because a fellow 90s star, Fran Drescher, is all over the news with her stunning and moving speech against Hollywood greed and selfishness. Drescher was the star of the hit show The Nanny, and Sorbo was, of course, Hercules, but Drescher is hot again while Sorbo is apparently really bitter. Sorbo commented on the news of Drescher talking about being victimized by a very greedy entity and suffering while companies give millions of dollars to their CEOs. His response? I make better movies independently. What an arrogant, misguided, and boneheaded thing to say. First of all, there's more desire for cholera to return than for Sorbo to appear in the movie. Look, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I can't breathe, God forgive them, about white cops killing a white guy who comes back to life and relies on his faith is actually as good as, say, Oppenheimer. He was in a movie. I'm not lying, family. He actually I think she's the president, actually. I think she's the president. But good question. I'm still on this right here, family. You wrote a movie called I Can't Breathe, God Forgive Them, and the dude got killed by the police and came back to life. Okay. I can't breathe. You couldn't just say, God forgive them. Okay. Sorbo doesn't need Hollywood. He's better than that. Can't you see? Forget the fact that literally no one's calling Sorbo to do anything in Hollywood, but that's another argument. Bitter Sorbo would fail an IQ test. So how can we expect him to hide his obvious disdain towards everything he doesn't believe in? How Christian of him. Can't wait to hear what he says next. You know, we'll keep you posted. Oh God, now he's talking about go woke, bro. This whole site got a whole thing on this man. God dang. Ooh, he wrote this back in April. Let's see. I want to see this. I would love to see the responses. Go woke, go broke. Jesus, the first one. Who is this guy? Oh my God, no. He didn't get a lot of engagement on this one. He got 1,400 comments, but where's the rest of them? No, Oscar goes to not Kevin Sorbo. Oh my God. They just don't like this man. Oh Lord. Here we go. Kevin Sorbo drops another completely wrong take, this time about Damar Hamlin. Oh my Lord. What'd he say? We're not even going to read the article. What'd he say? There it is. He said it was a thing. All right. And what if it was? They're not checking for you. You know who was checking for you, though?
Oh, Hercules.
Hey, Hercules, you know who's checking for you? Me too. You don't believe me.
You know, let me go here. There's I'm gonna move on. There's a growing concern.
Fight back. Come on, Hercules. You got all that strength. Fight back.
Oh, Hercules.
What's the word, guy?
Kevin Sorbo accused of sexual harassment by former co-star Haley Webb. The online exchange came in response to Sorbo's pro Sarah Huckabee Sanders tweet. This man just be putting himself in trouble, boy. Actress and filmmaker Haley Webb accused Kevin Sorbo on Thursday of attempting to pressure her into a sexual relationship during the filming of the 2015 dramedy Single in South Beach. Okay. The 33-year-old actress said in a tweet that the 60-year-old Sorbo publicly shamed her when she refused his advances and even went so far as to insist an unnecessary sex scene between the two during filming. The exchange began with a tweet from the former 90s star of Hercules early Tuesday morning. Now, one feminist has defended Sarah Sanders, he wrote. It seems women's rights only matter if those women are liberal. While the tweet was criticized by liberals on Twitter because the conservative actor defended President Donald Trump's administration, it was Webb's response that caught people's attention. Thursday morning, the Final Destination star retweeted Sorbo's statement with a few comments about his stance on feminism. Quote, I don't think the person who repeatedly tried to pressure his 3 decades younger co-star into sleeping with him, publicly shame her on set when she refused to and insist the director add unnecessary sex scenes between us, should be flapping his guns about feminism, she said. Ooh. Webb did not elaborate on any of her accusations, nor did Sorbo respond to her tweet. The 60-year-old actor has a consistent presence in the Christian film landscape where he has starred in films like God's Not Dead. You only named one. Sorbo's Twitter often sports messages defending Sarah Huckabee Sanders and Trump. Webb, on the other hand, often tweets out her support for LGBTQ rights and women's rights, as well as criticism of the president and his administration. Uh-huh. All right, Kevin, do your thing. You're that guy. It is very easy to roast him. Yes. Single in South Beach. Okay. You know who's single in South Beach? Mike Lowry. Okay. Yo, why leave him alone? Alien outbreak under the dome. Okay. What? No, don't tell me that. No. What is the name of this movie? Miracle in East Texas? No. Family. They said they got the IMDb rating already. Louis Gossett Jr. is in this? Damn. Wait a minute. John Ratzenberg? Family. They got he got Cliff Clavin in the movie. He done went and got Cliff Clavin from Cheers in the movie. Man, we got to run out and go see this. Wait a minute. This movie came out in 2019. Why are they reviewing it now? Wait a minute. Something ain't right here. Something ain't right. Huh? I might be looking at a different movie. Wait a minute. Something ain't right here. They said this movie came out in 2019. Why are they talking about it now in 2023 like it's just about to come out? Oh, of course. He's a con man. He's trying to convince a group of widows to invest in worthless oil wells during the Great Depression. How very Christian of you. He's very Christian. Fam, all right. I see y'all talking about Fran Drescher still. Again, like I said, she's president. She's not the VP. She runs the shit. She's the spokesman. She's the spokesperson for the actors in Hollywood. I just thought I'd put that out there. She's president. Yes, Carla, she's president. But again, we go back to this, family. The movie came out in 2019. Why are they talking about it in 2023? Unless he shot it in 2019, nobody gave a damn. And now he finally got somebody to distribute it 4 years later. And it was only in theaters for 2 days. Oh, by the way, Louis Gossett Jr. wasn't even in the movie. He's just the narrator. But they said it had a 3.2 out of 10. Damn. So he got all these 10s, but all these 1s. Now, I'm wary of the 1s because that could just be people that just don't like this man. Let me see. It has to be somewhere. User reviews. Here we go. Let me see what these 1 stars look like. Had the misfortune to see this movie. Kevin Sorbo has to be the absolute worst actor on the face of the earth. Well, that's not true. We've seen a lot worse. I could go on and on about how terrible his acting was, but I'll reserve it for your own opinion. The story lacked content, not well written, and quite boring. There's another story about a dried up swindler who's looking to rejuvenate himself, like Sorbo's acting career. The gist of the story is that two con men try to convince a group of widows to invest in worthless oil wells during the Great Depression. Don't like the storyline, didn't care for the movie at all. 15 more characters. I don't know. But there's only 2. Where's the rest of them? That can't be just that can't be it. This motherfucker wrote a whole essay. All right, I'm not even gonna do all that. What is external reviews? 3.2. I guess nothing there. Go Paul. All right, I don't know what the fuck that is. But damn. You don't like this man's movie, huh? At least it went up in popularity. I think that's just because he'd be tweeting bullshit. But anyway, Kevin Sorbo is a jerk off. That's I guess he's a low bar. John Guillory, good morning. Jesus. Something wrong with man. I don't know. I don't know, family. Kevin Sorbo is he wild. And it gets worse. Oh, they took it down. Huh. Interesting. He said Kevin Sorbo said something about Ferguson. I can just imagine what he said. Oh, Lord. All right.
You know, let me go here. There's I'm gonna move on. There's a growing concern.
Racist Ferguson rant. Get off my motherfucking screen. I said allow it, you bastard. Oh, God. Oh, God. Where is it? What do you want me to put? Don't run. Don't run page. Huh? Come on. I'm just trying to read this motherfucker. Let me see if somebody else got it. I just want to see what he said. That's it. Oh, and you apologize? I thought you weren't supposed to apologize. I want to see what he said. No, they took that down, though. No, I need to see what he said first before we read that. I don't want to see the apology yet. I think I should get away with this on there. All right, cool. Hercules actor Kevin Sorbo calls Ferguson protesters animals and losers.
Oh, Hercules, 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 Hercules.
Lesson, do you? You called him John Sorbo. Not gonna put no respect on his name. I love that. What's his problem with black people? He don't like us. He think we're the one that's mashing up the entire country, which is hilarious. But you know, it's damn. Oh, shout out to the Troubleman twins. They in the building. Former Hercules star, political conservative, and outspoken Christian Kevin Sorbo unleashed a Facebook rant about the protesters of Ferguson, Missouri, labeling them animals and losers. Sorbo took to Facebook Wednesday, August 20th to discuss the Ferguson protesters who have been calling for justice since the shooting death of unarmed teenager Michael Brown by police officer Darren Wilson on August 9th. The actor criticized those who have been gathering in the St. Louis suburb for having what he said are ulterior motives. And of course, that link sends me to TMZ. I was hoping he would still have it up to show his growth. Yeah, right. Ferguson riots have very little to do with the deleting of the young man, Sorbo wrote. It is an excuse to be the losers these animals truly are. It is a tipping point to the frustration built over years of not trying but blaming everyone else, the man, for their failures. It's always someone else's fault when you give up. Hopefully this is a reminder to the African Americans. I always thought we were just Americans. Oh well. See that? And you heard that. Okay. That their president, I don't know what this motherfucker can't write, boy. Hopefully this is a reminder to the African Americans. I always thought we were just Americans. Oh well. That their president is the one that voted in oh God, I can't read this. That the president they voted in has only made things worse for them, not better. He then copy and pasted a portion of text from an article written by Alicia Cologne for the Jewish World Review titled Media Clueless About the Inner City. In her article, Cologne, who is also a Breitbart columnist, accuses the press of catering to media whores seeking only to generate news that reflects their own bleeding heart ideology. You've got to be kidding. They be telling on themselves. You can't be serious, lady. You wrote that.
And a lot of white folk have demonstrated eloquently that they don't have no sense.
You literally told on yourself. So Breitbart doesn't cater to media whores who seek only to generate news that reflects their own bleeding heart ideology. Breitbart is unbiased. Okay. I didn't know that. The media's frenzy that descended upon Ferguson, Missouri, once again demonstrates its complete ignorance of life in the inner city. Anyone who has survived the barrios and the barrios, Jewish women writing barrios. Okay. Okay. The barrios and the ghettos would recognize the usual cast of characters that converge on these incidents and would stay far away from them. But no, these media lapdogs shove mics in their faces and actually believe their eyewitness versions that nearly always turn out to be bogus and nothing other than a self-serving photo op. Well, I remember in 2016 when they had that uprising, I forget the city, and that one dude told the media about themselves, and they had to cut him off. They did the same thing in 2015 in Baltimore. Told the media about themselves. I think there was a lady a couple years ago. Black woman told the media about themselves when it came down. I think it was during that hurricane. He's like, y'all only come down here to get a sound bite. Y'all not down here helping us. And they had to get away from her. Yeah, they don't like it when intelligent black folk come on there and tell them about themselves, but okay. Conservative rantings are nothing new for Sorbo, who currently appears in Investigation Discovery's Heartbreakers. I never heard of that show, but okay. Earlier this week, I almost said Soros again. Sorbo dubbed atheists angry while promoting his recent film God Is Not Dead, in which he plays an atheist. According to Raw Story, last year he took aim at Hollywood for liberal hypocrisy. So the Ferguson protesters were animals. Somebody got at him. They say you gotta apologize, and he did. Kevin Sorbo has had a change of heart. The conservative actor issued an apology Thursday, just hours after he wrote a Facebook post calling protesters in Ferguson, Missouri, losers and animals. Late Wednesday night, the 55-year-old Hercules, the legendary Journey star, posted a series of scathing comments about the ongoing demonstrations in Ferguson over the death of Michael Brown. We know that. Ferguson riots have very little to do with the shooting of. Oh, well, we read that. Where's the apology? After the backlash, Sorbo wrote a second Facebook post apologizing. I stand humiliated and humbled. Just so y'all know that I'm saying that. He said, I stand humiliated and humbled. My most sincere apologies for my post on the events in Ferguson, he said. I posted out of frustration and anger over the violence and looting. My words were never meant to hurt the African-American community. And then you went right back to talking about the African-American community. Okay. My use of the word losers was directed at those doing the looting and vandalizing and violence towards others, he continued. So we're not going to read all about that. But there you go. There you go.
Oh, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules,
What you work
Hercules.
out?
Come on, Hercules. You come on. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You know better than this. All right. Whew. So what y'all think, family, about old Kevin Sorbo? Honestly, I forgot about that man ever since Hercules went off the air. I forgot about that man. I ain't even gonna hold you. I didn't even realize he was still around. But I guess since the Democrats got their people outside buck dancing to get us back on their script, I guess the GOP / MAGA folk just gonna insult us. All right, keep us in the middle. They're gonna go down and say this was one of the worst elections in history in terms of turnout. Wait a minute. They're saying Kevin Sorbo is only 5'8". Don't say that. Please don't say that. He's not 5'8". Don't say that. Don't lie on that, man. Don't lie on that, man. Please don't lie on that, man. We only about the truth. He's 6'3". Who wrote that? Somebody wrote that he was 5'8". Come on. Damn. What would y'all think about Kevin Sorbo, family? Hurricane IQ said once he really became MAGA food, he would still forget who he was. Could happen. Could happen. I just realized you said maggot food. Oh man. They just keep coming out against us, family. I don't get it. Leave us alone. Hey, you want a detour real quick before we get up out of here? Kathy Barnett is still fielding people getting at her for that tweet. So if y'all remember, and y'all can go back and watch that if you haven't watched it yet. She wrote this tweet about us being dumb. So this woman, Nikki Johnson, doctor down in Maryland. No, I think she's a doctor. Sorry, I thought she was down in Maryland. My bad. She said, "You sounded nothing like this during your Senate run. Is this your authentic self? This rhetoric makes the work harder for those of us who really do want black people in the party. I'm sick of seeing Republicans bashing black people to get applause from white conservatives." So Kathy wrote yesterday, "Why is it always the same tired retort? You're not more black than I am." Well, ma'am, we're going to get into that in a minute. You're not more down for the people. Maybe you're the one dancing for the white man. Yeah, I think that's it. I think you like it that more black people are not doing as well as you are. I think you like that most black. Remember what I told y'all, family? I don't like when somebody says blacks. I think you like that most blacks are at the bottom of every metric that measures wealth, prosperity, and growth. I think that when most black people are down and struggling, you like it because it causes you to stand out more. No? Could I be wrong about your intentions? Could you be speaking from a place of your own personal experience and insight? What part of what I said is untrue? What I said in this post is what I've always said. Okay. She then wrote, wait, hang on. Let me go back up. So she said, laugh out loud. I didn't question your blackness. Don't project your insecurities on me. I attacked your motives. You're choosing to call black freedmen dumb rather than selling conservative solutions to progressive policy failures. You're choosing this tactic when you know better. You know that calling people names will not bring them to the table. So the only explanation left is that you don't want to bring people to the table. Bruh. This chick she's crashing out. So somebody said maybe it was the black people are pretty dumb comment. Not sure how to explain the difference between clear focus, constructive criticism, and belittling an entire demographic. I think you're smart enough to know the difference. Shock value and hot takes benefit no one. She wrote, okay, so black people aren't dumb. We just do all of this. Here we go. The white liberal got black people to loot and burn their own communities. What? Oh, God. I explained that yesterday. You could go back in the live. Support aborting black children. Oh, God. All this. She wrote all this. Okay. We found Candace Owens' auntie. That's what we're going to start calling her. This is what we're going to call her. She's Candace Owens' auntie. So Miss Nikki said, your overall premise that black females take their moral and political cues from white leftists is not based on any facts, ignores our own ability to assess information and self-advocate, and completely ignores the fact that conservatives have ceded ground to every single institution in America. I guess Kathy forgot that there was 100% jump with black women voting for Trump in 2020. I guess she forgot about that, but all right, cool. Every school and university, every corporation and local government in major cities is controlled by the left. Conservatives do not compete in these institutions with conservative alternatives. People can't choose something that isn't there, and you certainly can't vote for someone who isn't on the ballot. She made a point there. You came in third in the primary, even with a surge. The majority of participants in the BLM riots of 2020 were white leftists. Oops. Hey, Kathy, answer that. Answer for that. I bet you won't. Where were the conservatives meeting with black females with grievances about abuses from their local government / law enforcement? What are the conservative solutions to decrease interaction between law enforcement and citizens? Republicans were busy back in the blue and telling people just comply, but I want to claim there is a two-tier justice system. Wonder why black females don't choose them. As I previously stated, most black females do not vote and make up less than 15% of the national electorate, so have very little to no influence on federal elections. However, since you claim that black people gave Biden his win, you should know that Biden got the same share of black voters as Clinton did in 2016, while Trump got more black voters in 2020 than he did in 2016. It is true that more black females believe that abortion is moral than even 10 years ago. If this influence is from white leftists, conservatives have themselves to blame. Refer to point 1. Damn. Went in on her. Here we go. Stringing together letters into words do not equate facts, man. What I said still stands. Stop trying to explain the way so we could deal with it. So she still thinks we're dumb, yet she gave her 2 links with facts. You see what I mean? When these conservatives get owned, then it's like, oh, you didn't say nothing. You didn't put. They need pictures, family. I don't know if y'all remember, I did a whole show about conservatives need pictures. I told y'all about the picture book conservative. You need to actually put the screenshots up so they can see where you got it from, because they think you make it up. They don't click links. I noticed that you didn't dispute the data I presented, never once presented a conservative solution to any of the problems you presented. Just know that when you fail and they blame you, they'll replace you with another one just like you. Oh boy, she's crashing out, boy. Then she quote tweeted her and said, black Republicans like Kathy are a dime a dozen and never managed to solve problems or add black voters to the GOP. The good news is you have choices. There are other conservative voices with solutions and effective engagement strategies. Decide who you want to align yourselves with. Damn, he hit her with that. She said, I try to avoid name calling in debates, but I'm real close to breaking my own rules right now. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's not that hard. But all right. We dumb, family. That's what they say. We're dumb. Hercules don't like black people.
Oh, Hercules, 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 Hercules.
And Kathy still thinks we're dumb. But again, it's just funny that she kept saying all this, and her mans is allowing this. Again, her mans is allowing this because he knew she was saying this stuff. Again, she knows he was saying this. She was saying this. I'm sorry. He knows this and didn't say a word. Didn't even tell her to chill. Take this down. Oh, God. I guess I'm going to have to cook Vivek again tomorrow. All right. We got another show tomorrow, family. I'm going to have to cook Vivek. Apparently, he did a town hall. Yeah, I'm going to have to cook him. But we'll save that for tomorrow. I got to start getting ready to head to the plantation. I appreciate y'all coming up in here. Hopefully, you learned something. If you did, I did my job. If not, I will try to do better next time. And Kevin Sorbo is still an idiot.
The more hit and hit and 4 hit and
Kathy Barnett is still one of them. She's gonna get it.
Free my people. No. Free my people. Free my people. No.
But there's no freeing them. There's no freeing them. So we just go with this.
Now get out. Two of you are fucking up a nice day.
All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Take care, stay safe, and you know what to do when the agents of chaos try to mess up your day.